Good morning and welcome to AWS reInvent 2017 in fabulous Las Vegas. Thank you for coming. This morning we are proud to present with BitDefender, Michael Weinstein. He'll be discussing connecting worlds apart. Come in, have a seat and enjoy. Let's give him a hand.
Good morning and welcome. Thank you for joining our today's presentation, which is going to focus on security for the virtual machines that you run in the cloud. It has become common truth that the cloud is secure. The public cloud infrastructure as a service providers, like AWS, for example, have done an excellent job of securing their part of the cloud. In fact, the industry analyst Gartner believes that the public cloud, the major IaaS public clouds, are more secure than a lot of the enterprise-owned or leased data centers. They expect a substantially smaller number of security incidents to occur in the public cloud compared to the enterprise data centers. So why do attacks against the cloud succeed? Well, the answer is in the shared responsibility model. AWS, like was stated, takes care of everything security related from concrete to the hypervisor. And we, as AWS customers, are responsible for the virtual machines, for data, for applications, and for our users. And unfortunately, we, as AWS customers, are in part to blame for the breaches that occur because not always do we do a good job of taking care of our part of the shared responsibility model. Now, security for the virtualized environments, for the virtual machines themselves, in addition, of course, to identity and access management and other security techniques and security areas you need to take care of when protecting your AWS assets, virtualized environment security there is of paramount importance. It's highlighted by Gartner as the top 3 concerns pertaining to cloud security. Now, many of us working at large enterprises that have large data centers on premises or co-located have also deal with another issue pertaining to the hybrid cloud. As we branch into the public cloud, as we augment our data center capacity with the public cloud capacity, our challenge is to effectively secure our entire hybrid cloud. And the state of the union at this point is that we may have a decent enough security solution for the public cloud and quite a well-performing solution for the data center VMs. But these solutions would be completely disconnected from each other. You will have to deploy have 2 security deployments. You may have 2 different teams, each focusing on each deployment, which is very, very inefficient. Even if you're buying 2 solutions from the same vendor, these solutions would be distinct and disconnected products in many cases. So there is a big hybrid cloud security disconnect that we're going to discuss in more detail. We'll understand how we can overcome these problems. But at this point, in a hybrid cloud environment where you do not have a single solution covering the virtual machines on premises and in the public cloud, you may be facing the following issues. The big deal here is that we're deploying security to secure our environments, right? So let's not forget that. And the point here is that it's extremely difficult to enforce security policies in a consistent fashion across the hybrid cloud for on-premise VMs and cloud VMs if we have disparate solutions. 2 distinct solutions prevent us from gaining the full visibility into the threat landscape, into what's going on with our virtualized environments. They're very difficult to manage, take a lot of resources and a lot of time. So instead of focusing on strategic projects, your teams end up running the security solution, spending most of their time doing so. If you're in a situation where your workloads would provide you a better return on investment if you ran consumption-based licenses for your security solution for elastic workloads, and used annual subscription-based licensing models for your more predictable and known workloads, you would be better off. It's very difficult when you have two disparate solutions for the public cloud and for the on-premises data center. Now, the BitDefender's mission in this space is to help you solve these problems. A quick intro to BitDefender to those of you who may not be aware of us. We are a global information security company. We were founded in 2001, and currently we're globally present with over 1,200 employees with a very heavy emphasis on research and development and security. That is the engine of our security innovation. We are at around $150 million in annual billings and growing fast in the enterprise and cloud space in particular. Some interesting facts about BitDefender. We actually operate the world's largest security delivery infrastructure. We cover over 500 machines, physical, virtual, and cloud-based, across 150 countries. Our goal is to help you solve the following pain points. First and foremost, we are a security vendor. So what we offer you is an opportunity to reliably secure your deployments in the public cloud, in the private cloud, with a solution that has consistently won awards from independent third-party test labs for security efficacy and the smallest number of false positives. We've created a very wide network of integrations to enable you to use us in whatever environment you prefer and you have in your enterprise, in your IT infrastructure. Our big priority is to streamline and simplify manageability of our security solution. So we deliver security for your physical, virtual, on-premises, and public cloud-based endpoints from a single management console with a configurable, single modular agent that you can customize to your security policies in your organizations. Because of the integration, broad integrations in the ecosystem, we deliver you the security automation capabilities. For example, our integration with the AWS management console allows our security solution to be automatically aware of the AWS instances that you bring up so that you can easily provision security there. We can also help you automatically recycle your licenses when you turn a virtual machine down, for example. And the deployment is very, very easy, and automation saves your teams a ton of time and makes your time to security shorter. Now, another focus, another benefit that we help you out with is optimizing the cost structure for your deployments and making sure security helps you implement the economics, the desired economics you're looking for in the public cloud infrastructure and the on-premises infrastructure. We offer the flexible licensing models that you can use to support your elastic workloads in the public cloud with the consumption-based licensing, as well as predictable workloads in the public cloud, like AWS reserved instances, for example, and of course everything in your on-premises data center, in your private cloud. Now, another differentiator for BitDefender, another pain point we help you solve is the cost of the end utilization of your infrastructure. We've designed our security solution using an architecture that is specifically engineered for the cloud and for virtualized environments. As a result, the architecture is, the security solution is extremely lightweight. It takes 30 to 35% less of the CPU resources, for example, from your virtual machine, giving you more resources to run production workloads. You don't have to opt for a higher level EC2 instance just to accommodate security within your virtual machine. So you can save money on your AWS instances or use more of your infrastructure to run production workloads. The same lean and efficient infrastructure allows us to also reduce the security's impact on the application performance latency. Specifically, we don't compete, our featherweight agent does not compete with the production processes on your virtual machine. As a result, the latency is up to 17% less compared to other security solutions. So that improves the satisfaction and experience of your users. Now, let's look at how specifically we enable security for your public cloud as well as your hybrid cloud. We have a security as a service offering called Security for AWS. It's an award-winning solution that is optimized and truly mimics the economics and the agility and scalability of AWS. The solution is deeply integrated with the AWS Management Console and automatically sees when you initiate or tear down the VMs. It automatically provisions, helps you automate the security provisioning process, and produces billing through the Amazon Web Services payment system. So it's extremely convenient, unintrusive. It lets you focus on your business in AWS rather than on security. So let's take a quick look at how it works. So in orange, you have your AWS estate. And in green is the BitDefender estate in the public cloud. So as you initiate your VMs, I'm showing 4 here. It can be 4,000 or 40,000. It doesn't matter. We support them as efficiently and effectively. Then the Gravity Zone Control Center, that's our management console, gets the information through its tight integration with AWS Management Console, gets the information that the instances have been instantiated and sees the instances in the shows you the instances in the management console, and what all you need to do is quickly and easily deploy our featherweight agent in the machines, and you're good to go. In some scenarios, we offer, in case the infrastructure performance and utilization are of a critical importance to you, we offer you the ability to offload resource-intensive tasks like anti-malware scanning, for example, or signature database downloads to a dedicated virtual appliance. You can see it over there. It says SVA. That's a security virtual appliance that runs in the same AWS cloud in the same region and takes care of these resource-intensive processes. So the most of the VM resources, the Amazon instances resources, are available to you to run production workloads. So this is how it works. Now, security for AWS, pardon me here, actually is an add-on to our data center and cloud security platform, Gravity Zone, that provides this unified security coverage and manageability for your entire public and private cloud, for your hybrid cloud, and for all the different types of workloads that you run, including elastic, flexible, bursty workloads you would prefer to run in the public cloud and would want to use on-demand, on-the-go licensing models, consumption-based licensing models, pay-as-you-go, pay-as-you-grow licensing. And for more predictable workloads that you may choose to run either on-premises or also in the public cloud, like I said, as Amazon Web Services reserved instances, but you would prefer to have the annual licensing model there for better efficiency, for better economics. So we can do that by integrating our Gravity Zone console, our single management console that I've been talking about, with the majority of virtualization solutions like VMware vCenter, Citrix XenCenter, Nutanix AHV, etc., to provide this ubiquitous visibility and manageability of security that goes in conjunction with your infrastructure manageability. We do exactly the same thing with Amazon Web Services. We're expanding the functionality there, but the point is that our control center can see all of your virtual machines regardless of where you run them, and even in situations where you have to run them on premises one day and move them to the cloud the next, it does not matter. Security travels with the virtual machine. Now, I want to make a very quick mention about the security capabilities. Our goal is to provide this almost impenetrable 99.9% detection rates for your virtual environments by offering multiple layers of next generation defenses to help you reduce your attack surface, to harden your infrastructure with techniques like patch management, application control, and encryption, for example, and detect threats, fileless, file-based, advanced attacks, either at pre-execution, before they execute, or on execution. So these multiple layers help make your environments secure. Now, the remediation capabilities can be orchestrated according to your policies, but the point is that our solution is unrivaled as it pertains to remediating threats and stopping attacks in their tracks. So with that, the quick takeaways: when you're looking for a hybrid cloud security solution, find one that delivers good security, right? Layered security is of a paramount importance. How you're combining various security measures, having layers of next-gen defenses is critical in this day and age. Find a solution that gives you this manageability, coverage, and visibility across your entire cloud estate, across your data center, hybrid cloud, and the public cloud. And last but not least, find a solution that can give you the options for licensing that work with the workloads that you run and with your infrastructure adoption strategy. Thank you very much. If you have any questions, please do visit us at the BitDefender booth 935. It's approximately somewhere there. We're giving away Lego, big Lego boxes, so come and join us in the raffle. And if you have any questions, we're going to stay here for a few more minutes to address them. Thank you very much. Appreciate your time.